I'm sure in his mind he's like, please let me play Zyra. I want to, but
I think it might be too far-fetched, but I'm still going to go ahead and risk this statement that I think that they're going to... 1 second, though.
Okay, Peanut's getting caught out here. The Devour coming in. Stitch is going under turret. That is too much.
All right,
my good
I'll
sir.
say it. SKT's winning it. SKT's going to win this game. And when they face SKT or KT now, KT loves to pick on the bottom side of the map.
But it did fail, as Untara did read it very nicely here. Now Wraith and Stitch, they're sticking around, and Stitch, he gets hit out of there. The Buster shot to get banged back, but of course you're not getting out of that one, just sticking too long.
It's over. Even try to go for a turn on kill, and diving him 2v1 is still going to be quite tough just because of how tanky he's going to be. So he's risky, smelled something out, and nice smells that ambition. They might be fancying a flash twisted advance, but Faker has flash too.
And they got Peanut nearby. There's that flash twisted advance into the ultimate, and down will go Faker in the mid lane. Finally able to take out this pesky loose work as a unit. Okay, we do have what looks like an Abyssal Voyage in onto Stitch, and here comes Peanut. He's all alone. The flash comes in with the Rend. Wraith, all by himself, somewhere out on the map, is looking to make a stun happen, actually getting him pretty low with the Ignite. Will he actually go down? No, the heal is going to come in.
And hopefully he doesn't go Rylai's next as well, but he might be going for that item now. 2 stacks in the Dark Seal, but the bottom side is dropping the ball. But what can you truly expect out of that? It's impossible to put any pressure on them, and Faker still has flash, so it's unlikely that this can go. Whoa, nice splash.
Frame perfect, if you will.
Had anything gone too out of their hands, so bit of a miscommunication happening again. You don't want to see that happen, but we know what his late game team fights can do. It's just a matter of this stage. You need to split push on the side lanes, try to get advantages that way, but a fight happens.
Fate's call, it's going to go onto the Alistair, not exactly the best target. Bang is going to be engaged on Peanut all by himself with only the damage of Faker. Faker against 2, can he do it? Cube all alone will go down, but so will Faker. And so it's going to be a 1-for-1 for just now, but now it looks like SKT with a bit more damage. Nice re-engage there from Wraith. He gets the stun, but it's not enough. Bang, he's too protected. Untara, he's doing too much in the front line. That's going to be a couple more, and in comes the Abyssal Voyage. Ambition's all alone, he can't survive. Wolf, he wants the kill. Doesn't look like he'll get it, though, as Bang decides not to join up, but they pick up a 4th kill.
In a 1-3-1 formation, which is what they're okay with. Kennen can't go for the 1v1 onto Untara. They're going onto Ambition, but it's only a 2v2.
Well, he does take a bunch of damage. It's incredibly low. And that was all by himself going in there, engaging 1v2. This is his first game of Maokai in LCK Summer, and that's not necessarily what you want to do when you're trying to defend. I understand the idea. He's desperately trying to keep the tower alive, going for a type of engage with some help from his teammates, but he is melting to the likes of Faker.
Players that don't even start on the team, that don't play that much, it's going to be nearly impossible for them to pull a miracle here of synergy out of nowhere.
Nice. Got a good gold difference off the back of this, about 3,000 gold, and the Mountain Drake and a pause, which is always nice.
A pause for us to revel in the moment, extend this series. Now Samsung can say they lasted a little bit longer in the ring.
We have a pause here to pay our respects for Samsung, who are our beloved Samsung.
A bathroom break?
Yeah, it looks like.
There it is, bathroom break, baby.
I mean, when you gotta go, right?
Nature's calling.
And he knows what this means. He knows that the cameras. Let's give him a high five here, a round of applause, because when everything's on the line and nature calls, nature comes first. Toilet issue. Are you serious?
What are we calling? The grouping from Samsung is going to be met with Gragas.
Oh, he catches Crown in the back, and a flash is not going to save him. He's all alone. And Ambition trying his best to get out of this one. Cube joining the fight a little bit too late. Will they even get Ambition here? It's going to be close. A couple more hits will do it. Doesn't look like they will, but they get a very important wave clearer in that Crown pick, and they will push on to this inhibitor turret.
At a huge deficit, and I don't think that SKT will make the same mistakes of getting caught out on the back end of this play. They don't get the thirster from Bang,
I mean, when you're ahead 12,000 gold, you might as well just go for this because you're trying to bait your opponent into one of the most desperate plays they can go for. And Samsung smartly is just going to let that one go. They take out that third inhibitor. The Weaver's Wall will come in, but it's just locking SKT in with Samsung as they're pushing on to these Nexus turrets, just waiting for the waves to push in. Wraith with a nice engage here, but the perfect equalizer. Kibe's going to go down, and so will Crown. Nobody on SKT is going to go down here as Faker light steals up. That's going to be 4 kills. Ambition, they're looking for the third one, or rather the fifth one. Can't even count at this point. The Rend, will it come in? Not quite, but they will stake out the Nexus. And that is game number 3. SKT with the 3-0 victory over Samsung.
This series was not even close, Valdez. Game 2 had some glimmers where we thought Samsung could do it, but they just fell apart when it truly mattered. And without being able to maintain composure in those high-octane moments,